YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome back to Phasmophobia. We just got another dev preview. It seems like they're on a roll. There's just gonna be one every week, and every time it's about a different evidence item. And this time it's about the EMF. And oh boy, especially the final upgrade of the EMF is absolutely crazy. Now, besides that, they're also talking about how the equipment upgrades are actually gonna work in game. So this is a pretty nice dev preview. So let's hop into it. Welcome back. We've got some news for you. Also, by the way, while I'm uploading this video, I'm live playing some Phasmo on stream, so if you want to join us there, link is in the pinned comment down below. But anyway, equipment upgrades. We've had a lot of questions about how equipment upgrades will actually work in the game. So this week, we're showing you some work in progress images on the UI and how you'll be upgrading your ghost hunting items. As everyone will be reset to level 1, prestige 1. So you're going to be level 1, prestige 1, which I think means that you keep all the maps that you've unlocked, so you don't have to unlock all the maps again, but you do have to unlock all the equipment, which is going to be really fun. I'm really excited for this. It's going to feel like they're actually going to have proper progression instead of what we have right now, where you just have nothing up until you have everything and then nothing matters. You have to start fresh with a little money and only tier 1 starter items to complete your contracts. As you complete contracts, you'll level up, earn more money than ever, because they're reworking that as well, and start to unlock new equipment items in the shop. As you progress, certain levels will unlock the ability to purchase different equipment upgrades. To upgrade an item, you'll need to save up some cash, as upgrades aren't cheap. Interesting, but fear not, each tier of equipment costs the same amount to bring into the contract. Once an upgrade is paid for, it is permanently unlocked, unless you prestige, of course. Okay, interesting. So you have to purchase the upgrade, but after that, all you just purchase the item. Like, it doesn't cost more every time, which helps with like dying and losing your equipment. You won't die and lose all the expensive upgrades as well, because they just cost the same. So for example, EMF readers will always cost 45 regardless of tier. Upon reaching level 20, you'll have the option to upgrade from tier 1 to tier 2, save up some money and upgrade. They don't show or cost 65 to upgrade. That's not that expensive. Is that's what that's what it's gonna be? That's basically nothing. I mean, I guess they're reworking the system, so maybe this will be a lot of money. When adding your equipment, choose which tier you want to bring. Asterisk? What's the asterisk about? Each player can only bring 1 tier of equipment, but multiple players can bring different tiers if they bring their own stuff. Okay, I see. You saw a little sneak peek there of the of the EMF upgrade as well. Anyway, so this is what it's gonna look like, and then the last one is this crazy. If you want to see this dots projector, by the way, which is really cool, level requirement 58, by the way, holy shit. I did a dev preview on the dots, and the dev preview after that was on the freezing, which the freezing temperature has also been completely changed, by the way. They're literally like reworking all of the evidence. This is an insane update. I'm super excited. It's coming in July, by the way. A lot of people keep asking me. Last dev preview, they shared with us, it's coming July, so we don't know when in July, but that's gonna be the month. This placeable light projector emits a sphere of light, helping to find dots. This is the regular dots. Place this down anywhere you think the ghost may travel often, then monitor to see if anyone passes through. Yeah, this is just a normal, and you have like little information. You have range. Wait, the range is bigger, but this is a circle. The range of the first one, the tier 1, is bigger. That's interesting. And then this one has a range of 7, way larger than both of these, and you can place it. Interesting. They have a little bit of information on that. Upgrades are a choice. If you die often and don't manage your money, you may not end each prestige with every item at tier 3. That's going to be so interesting. There's going to be like build paths and stuff that you want to take, like which ones are the most impactful. That's going to be so fun. Like every time you can do different stuff, and there's going to be so many challenges of using the shitty items and the likes. I'm so excited for this. Having to save a lump sum of cash for an upgrade will change how you spend your money and should encourage completing as many objectives as possible. You can decide which upgrades you feel are most important to you. If you're happy with your tier 1 dots projector, save that money for the EMF reader upgrade. That's so cool. As we're on the topic of EMF readers and upgrades, let's dive into some detail. This does mean that they need to make sure that every upgraded item has like a purpose, because otherwise there's going to be cases where everyone just ignores one of the items every single time because they're kind of useless. But anyway, this is really cool. As we're on the topic of EMF readers and upgrades, let's dive into some detail. This is everything that's different about the EMF mechanic. Tier 1 is an old analog meter. It has a small range, it's not very accurate, and the sound it makes are reasonably quiet. Luckily enough, the needle will go into overdrive when hitting those valuable EMF 5 spots left by the ghost. Okay, I see. So it's gonna go like over here. Okay, so this is, you have to hold it. So the downside's here. You have to hold it. You have to know exactly where the EMF spot is, so you can bring it close to it. And it won't give you an exact value, which might mean that you can confuse ability. You cannot discern between door touches, throws, abilities, etc., which is interesting. So yeah, this does take away some things you can do with the basic one. And then I'm guessing this one is the standard. Yeah, tier 2 is the trusted or reliable K2 meter. When moving within a medium range of EMF spots, it will display an accurate value from 2 to 5 and make a clear audible sound. Yeah, so, oh, and also this one you can't hear while you're not holding it, or not very well, which is interesting as well, because that's also a thing. You sometimes hear EMF 5. And then here, look at this. Tier 3 is a high-tech para reader. This device can track up to 3 EMF spots at once. Not only that, it'll tell you the direction, range, and value of each one all at once. Additionally, it plays sounds for each EMF spot that's being tracked, so you can hear from a distance how many and how strong the readings are. This makes tracking which objects a ghost has been in contact with super easy. It even has a higher range than the previous 2 tiers. That is insane. Okay, let's look at this. So you can see the door. The door direction is being pointed at. Man, this is so cool. And then this is pointing at a window of sort. No, this is pointing at the door. What's this then? This looks like it's the same. It's like, it's the same. They're not really showing it, but I'm guessing, like, in this case, it could track up to 3, and you see like a value, which, interesting. This was a door touch, but it's giving EMF value 3. How is that? Because doors are usually EMF value 2. Oh no, EMF level 1, 2. Oh, range. Oh, cool. Wait, whoa, that's insane. Oh, sorry, I'm zooming in, make sure I'm not covering it up. So you have, this is range. It's just a little pixelated. This is not the value. This is how close it is. Wait, that's so useful. So you see the value up here. This will show 5. So you can literally throw this thing down in an area in the room, and it'll basically detect EMF 5 easy peasy. That's amazing. That's actually such a good one. And you'll be able to see multiple things at once. So if it's like a poltergeist, this thing will immediately tell you, like, wah, 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 coming from all directions. That's so cool. Dude, I love how they're reworking all these items to actually, like, that's going to be so interesting. At a high level, we're going to have so many more abilities. It's going to feel like a whole new game. Because right now, already, if you watch me, like, play No Evidence or something like that, you can see how many things you can do in this game. Because there's so many different strategies to figure out everything. Now, obviously, these are evidence items, so that wouldn't necessarily all apply to No Evidence. But there's so many things you can do in this game already. And with this, they're just adding so much more depth, which is exactly why I love Phasmo. I love Phasmo because of all the depth. I know a lot of people are looking forward to Horror 2.0. That's coming, I think it was next year in the roadmap, so it is a little bit away, but I am mostly excited for just more depth and more gameplay, because I love this game. I wouldn't play this game for 2,000 hours if I didn't enjoy the experience of playing it, teaching people, and this also allows us to teach so many more things. We're basically going to be learning a whole new game. This is super exciting. So yeah, they showed us, just to do a little recap, equipment upgrades, you're going to be able to so you buy the upgrade once for a lot. I don't think it's going to be 65. I think it's going to be more, because it says here EMF readers will always cost 45. They don't say how much it costs. It says here 65, but I'm guessing it's going to be more. Or maybe this is just the overall price. This is probably just a price of a DOS projector. So you're going to have to pay like $500 or something, maybe 1,000, I don't know, to get it. And then you, from that point onwards, just buy it for cheap, which is really nice so you don't lose all your items. And you can only add 1 tier at once. So if you want to combine multiple tiers, multiple people have to bring the different tiers. So that's a little bit for single player. You can't mix and match, but that's fine. I'm guessing that's a technical limitation. I'm not exactly sure why they wouldn't be able to do that. This is a little scary, though, because if you know the shop UI, they're not the best. I love you, CJ, if you're watching this. I adore you to death, but the UI in this game, not the most intuitive. I know you guys did an update for the shop UI, but I still see posts on Reddit all the time that are like, how the fuck why do I need a fucking rocket science degree to be able to purchase items in this game? So yeah, it's a little scary that they're adding more layers to the UI, so it's gonna be even more confusing, but let's hope it's gonna be fine and it's gonna be understandable. And then this is just super exciting, the upgraded things and all of the upgrades for all of the items. For freezing, it wasn't necessarily the last upgrade was like a big deal. It was more just the overall system that got reworked. So yeah, anyway, super exciting stuff. Let me know what you think of this. If you want to join us live right now, we're on Twitch, link in the description or pinned comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the live streams, you know where to find us. Anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you around. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.